No, they not. They just got two girls have been kicked off the show over slurs.
Yeah, I saw the ooh, I saw the one girl apology video. Also, we're live, so don't say nothing you don't want to say. Um,
It's,
but I saw her. I didn't watch it, but I started to watch the apology video. Um, because that was
but
I
mind
maybe
you,
a controversial take about that, but it is.
somebody she said it, and then somebody was like, "Hey, nigga, that's kind you can't say that. You kind of crazy." And she was like, "Damn, my bad." Like she made this really long message, like, I didn't really know, like, my bad. And like, a part of me is like, I don't know how you didn't know, but also like, she is like a ditzy girl from California. She's the type of person who would not know like that word is a slur, and that was just it. And so like, apparently these people had like fake screenshots of her doubling down, and that was the main reason why she got kicked off the show because they thought she said it. It was just like, well, I don't give a fuck. I use it however I want to, and it's like y'all are letting the outside world affect this show too much, and then some of y'all only wanted her kicked off so y'all can fulfill y'all squirrel fantasies. Y'all didn't even care about holding her accountable for the word. Y'all just was trying to get two other people together that y'all wanted together. And so it really just, this shit really just pissed me off. Then, like, this one girl is like, she just keeps making it on the show, even though she has just shown time and time again that she stinks. And I keep seeing like Twitter communities about everyone on here, and the fact that you cannot leave a Twitter community is garbage because I should not be seeing Huda HQ and Come Here Cream. Like, this is sick. It's sick. I think stand-up in any entertainment form is nasty. Like, we talk about stand-up in with WNBA, this shit is nasty. Stand-up in entertainment in with these rappers and stuff, nasty. But yet now y'all are standing niggas from Love Island. Y'all didn't know that last month. You're sick. You're standing the cast from Love Island. Come on now. And you think you're normal. Y'all have made communities for couples and for couples that haven't existed and try to defend all their actions with no nuance and going under people's comments and trying to shame them for things. And it, you think y'all are normal. I just don't understand.
I'm screaming.
I have people I don't like on the show that I would never think about again when the show is over. I don't like her at all. But like if I seen her in person, I wouldn't give a fuck. Or if I like I'm not gonna comment on her stuff because I don't care. It's not that serious. Her doing bad things on the show, a reality TV show, I just don't think matters. But like niggas really acting like that shit matters. I don't know. It's sick.
It's out. I honestly am. I've been getting hit with so much of the propaganda because I started. I don't like. Why am I on a Huda HQ like communities? Like, why am I seeing that? I like it. I don't watch the show, but if I did, she is not who I would root for. Like, where are the black people? And on top of that, I they were doing the oppression Olympics thing where they were like people were talking about how like Alandria and people were in Shelly and about like how people wanted to like beat them up and people were saying they need to get kicked off the show and all that kind of stuff. And she was saying like the Huddle Stan accounts were talking about how like she was, she's gotten death threats and they've called CPS and all this kind of stuff. And then somebody else came back and was like, y'all are lying. Like her boyfriend or baby daddy, Huddle baby daddy said that that shit wasn't true. Um, and it's like, why are we doing this about people with real lives? Like this don't seem a little unhinged to y'all? Like y'all don't feel crazy a little bit? Just a little Like,
it is absolutely the oppression Olympics. And that's my thing. Like, people think certain fan bases are better than others, and it's all of y'all stink. Like, all of y'all have done insane shit. And when your subsection or group does something insane, you feel like it's just like a one-off. And it's just like this particular person. And then when another subsection of fans do something in another group, you're like, oh no, this is all of them. This is how all of them act. It's like, no, all of y'all are fucking crazy. To be involved this deep, all of y'all are crazy. So I can't wait for this shit to be done. Uh, Again, I'm telling myself I'm not watching next year. I may be a liar. I feel like a nigga that I say they're not gonna buy 2K and then buy 2K the
did
next
you
year.
guys again?
But yeah, this shit is this shit nasty. I love how nasty. I think a part of it is I think they've let fans dictate the season too much, and I don't like that shit. So because people don't know what they want and people don't know what they need, and if you let fans tell you what they want, they never know what they want, and it's always gonna be a bad idea.
I was intrigued because I'm like, them like tagging them with their personal, like, I get that that's probably what they signed up for, to be like social media influencers or whatever. But I'm like, that just feels a little too far. Like, we should not be, I should not be able to go to Love Island and like click and find these people that simple. Like, mm-mm. Hi, Jay.
I think none of these niggas should also be able to have handlers. Like, why do you?
That is
These
so
people are on a
strange.
these
Like,
people are on an island in Fiji for a month. I know it's not on your account. Why are you on there? Get the fuck off my page.
and then they be
I don't
like
need.
making like long paragraphs and stuff. Like, bro, like, stop. Like, why are y'all interacting? This is not your shit.
Niggas is
It's
mad.
strange.
Niggas was really mad at this nigga name. Like niggas was really mad at this nigga Killer because they felt like he like led this girl on for majority of the show, which I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. But I didn't really like him for majority of the show either. But also like y'all like it got to a point where people didn't like him so much that the girl that he picked, they also didn't like either. And it's like she didn't do nothing. Like she literally it's like there are these girls called Casa More Girls, and they literally come on the show to take people from their partners. And like people be mad when the Casa More Girls do their job. It's like nigga, this is exactly what they are supposed to do. Is they supposed to take niggas from their girls and vice versa. Like, sorry, I'm good at what I do.
That's nuts. Um, that's nuts. I wow. Too much, too much, too much.
Yeah, stand up goes into all realms. So if you're a stan of a WNBA player, you need to cut that shit out. You can be a fan. Be a fan all you want. I'm a fan of a lot of players, but a stan and you were like acting like being a stan is cool. It's not cool, brother.
Hmm?
It's not cool, sister. You need to cut that shit out. Because every time y'all faves do something and it's some like objectively bad shit, y'all make excuses for them and act like it's everybody else's fault. And like sometimes the people you like just are gonna do shit you don't like, and that's okay.
Jesus Christ.
You know how many times Donald Glover has disappointed me? I love that nigga. But I also know he'll be on some bullshit. But everybody be on some bullshit. If all of our lives were documented 24/7, some of us will be on bullshit sometimes. And I feel like that's okay. Because I know I'd be on bullshit.
Tell yourself, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Um, anyways.
Is Jay joining us in spirit?
Yeah, I think in spirit only. He was in the chat. I don't know if he's still in there.
Jay, I hope Tampa is treating you well, brother man.
Not you putting that man business out.
Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to dox him. My bad.
Jesus
Jay,
Christ.
Jay, I hope undisclosed location is treating you well, brother
Too
man.
late.
We miss you very much. See you in a week.
But it's close the location in the chat. I'm crying. This is everybody's unserious. Okay, man. All
But
right. Let me look at the Aces score. Aces are currently up 64-58 against the Mystics. There are 4 minutes to go. I don't know what's going on with the three-point shooting today, but that's disgusting. Y'all finally made three.
the WNBA app is funny because they'll really post like two random stat lines, and because they put close game, Las Vegas Aces up by 4 in fourth quarter. They put Jewel Lloyd 20 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Then they put Sugg Sutton 5 points, 6 assists, 1 steal. I know there is somebody on the Mystics that has more than 5 points.
Brittany Sykes got 15.
Like you could have posted Brittany
Propaganda.
Sykes, you could have posted Shakira Austin, you could have posted Kiki, like they're
Bro, Kiki Iriafen is 10-7, and she's hit every shot. That's nuts.
listen. If I was Brittany Sykes and I'm watching Sonya Citron shoot 1 for 9 right now, I'm asking her to give up her All-Star spot if we win this game.
Actually, let's start there.
Like,
Um,
oh wait, are we doing our regular intro?
oh yeah, go ahead.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Pull Up 3. I am Paragon Don.
I'm Jamae.
And again, as you can see, Jay is joining us in spirit. My boy's in an undisclosed location. He has agendas to push, from my understanding,
From the chat.
from the chat. So yeah, I guess we can start with All Stars because there are some people on that bitch that I'm like, don't know.
Hold on, let me. Oh, darling. I'm no seriously. I did sigh a little bit because I don't want to do that. I hate that the WNBA has done this fucking like they did this um like they be doing the stories thing. I know it's the NBA fault, but like, girl, why did y'all do that? No, it's probably a better picture on Twitter.
It's crazy how the WNBA app has gotten so much better in the past like 3 years, and it still kind of stinks.
It's just weird stuff. Like it's just like not.
Thank you.
It doesn't feel functional to for whatever reason. These are the starters. We're the reserves. Now all of a sudden I can't find the fucking picture of. Okay, wait. No, this is the fan voting. Okay, this is a picture. Close enough. Um, am I gonna share my screen? I probably should do that. Oh, this is the wrong screen, girl. Um, that video of Paige from Auntie Nay TikTok is so funny. Oh my God. I think the WNBA posted. I hope they did. I hope they would post their own things. WNBA lore, Lavore. How do you say that? Actually, don't know. Hanging up in the where's the WNBA account? Okay. Oh, is it right there? Oh, here we go. All right. This is the roster. Okay. Okay, which team are you picking? Whose side are you on?
I'm Team Collier.
How predictable.
What does that mean?
Wrong choice.
You got me there.
No, obviously I have to be Team Caitlin. I mean Team Clark. It's really funny though because I feel like a lot of people was complaining about how the draft looked, but I swear I felt like Caitlin was up there like, oh, like I'm gonna pick for vibes and I'm gonna pick my friends and people I like, and Phoebe was up there like, we need to win this shit. Like I am picking everybody who's has a competitive bone in their body is going on my team. Like, why do you have a team? Like, why do you have a team with uh AT, Angel, and Skylar? Like, it's just no reason. It's no reason why all three of them should be on the same team.
It's funny because I feel like in comparison to the NBA All Star game, I feel like the WNBA All Star game is like it's acceptable to not be serious. So the fact that they want to be serious is funny.
Is it acceptable to be serious? Because people, I feel like lately have been saying the same thing about them. Like, when Asian team was playing bad last year, was it? No, was it last year? Oh, year before last. When Asian team was playing bad, folks was pissed. They was like, why are they acting like that? I'm like, them girls is drunk. Like, everybody in here looked like they woke up hungover.
Drunk and having a great time.
Jay said they might fight in the huddle. They really might. They really might.
The problem is Skylar not playing that losing shit.
I know, and it's like, no, you want. Yeah, I don't know. So
If
will
this if this game get close in the fourth, Skylar not playing that losing shit. Y'all can wrap that up.
that's um is that me?
That shit gonna feel like unrivaled.
That's funny.
Like, oh man, I can't get my headphones to connect to my computer.
I'm screaming.
Bro, please do not tell me the Mystics walked us down. Oh my goodness gracious.
They're within 3. Like, all y'all have to do is not be stupid right now.
Well, it's a tall task.
Y'all gotta just fouled. That's good. Who got the ball? Oh, she foul. This is crazy. Chelsea got 3 assists. Y'all cannot ruin the Jewel Lloyd game, bro. This is unacceptable.
Chelsea only having 3 assists is kind of nasty.
We can't talk about it too much.
That's why Asia leading every statistical category.
Bro, the whole team, nobody is shooting. Chelsea's the only person shooting over 50%. I'm lying. Dana is too. Dana Evans shooting 57%. Wow. Aaliyah Nice 100% from the floor. Remember, she only took 1 shot, but still. I got one more in me. Oh my God. Chelsea just had a turnover. Oh my God. This is not the time, sister. 46% is an efficient Jewel game, and this is actually why they can't lose it. They cannot mess this up, bro. You have 2 minutes, bro. Y'all are the vets here. Lock the fuck in. Don't piss me off right now. And if she missed this free throw, you need to box out. Because one thing about the Mystics, they will, in fact, get on that board. Melissa just fouled out. Oh, everybody's unserious.
Lord, we back.
Anyway, they're not serious. Team Collier, Team Clark. All right, who are you most surprised by that made the All-Star team?
Both the niggas on the Mystics.
Sonya and Kiki, you didn't expect either one of them to make it?
I sure didn't.
Really? Okay, who would you think? Who's missing? Who do you think? Who did you think was gonna make it over them?
Brittany Sykes and Bree Jones.
Fair, fair. Brittany Sykes is actually trying to put this game on her back, and this is probably why she thought she would have won. She would have made the team. I think I wasn't surprised by Kiki making it. Um, I was surprised by Sonya, and I was surprised by Courtney Williams.
Also,
I don't know how the
where's
fuck.
Azure?
How the fuck did Courtney Williams get on here? No shade, I love Courtney Williams down, but like, how did Courtney Williams make the All-Star team?
I will also say, I think Kelsey Plum being the only representative from the Sparks is nasty.
Did you see how high I want to say the media ranked her pretty high.
And I feel like, and again, Kelsey was very integral to a lot of the Aces' success, and I would never take that away from her. But every time I watch Kelsey Plum, I feel like, and I hear people talk about her, I feel like I'm watching an entirely different game than everybody else. Because I'm like, people be acting like she like really like top three in this bitch, and I'm like, what the hell are we watching right now?
They remember her almost 40 balls.
Like even now with the season Jewel is having, like people are talking about how much we miss KP, and I think when I feel say we miss KP, I think we miss having someone who can get downhill. But as far as like talent, I think we would still stink regardless. So,
Oh, y'all absolutely would. Because
so,
y'all have a it honestly feels like a vibes problem.
so I mean, yeah, it's I don't know. People really talk about her like this like elite guard, and I'm like, I don't really see that. Like
But I think she was leading the guards in scoring though. I want to say she was putting up like 22 points per game or something like that for
if
a
you asked me, okay, how many guards are on here right now? Go back to that.
there
It
are
are Alicia
12
Ryan.
guards, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, I need you to look at how they spell Ryan Howard's name.
Girl, I know you lying to me on an official document. Oh Lord. The Mystics just took the fucking lead.
Oh, yeah, that's done for. Anyways, name all the guards on this list?
Caitlin, Sabrina, Kayla, Sabrina, Kelsey, Sonia, Gabby, Jackie, Ryan, KP, Skylar, Courtney, Paige, and Leash.
Kelsey, mm, the only guard I can say she's definitely better than is Sonia Citron.
Out of this list,
I- Absolutely.
like just this season. This you mean just this season?
Oh
She's
yeah. Absolutely. Just this season. I think her peak was like 2022, 2023. And even then, when she would get to the playoffs, she would piss me off. But like I think that was her peak. But as far as like the last couple years, especially this year, like I just feel like all these other guards do so many more things that is not her. And like I think with Kelsey, like I think Kelsey has been such an effective. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell, excuse me. I think Kelsey Mitchell has become such an effective off-ball player on top of stepping up, being on ball when like Caitlyn is out, it's like again, if Kelsey was as good as people say she is, it's no reason for the Sparks to stink. Like it's just no reason.
Well, that's part of the problem. First of all, I have to laugh because Jay said you're moving like a bitter ex. That is extremely funny. Um,
That's so crazy. I didn't deserve that.
oh my God. Oh my, they just saved y'all ass because Jewel Lloyd just got a steal and fucking Chelsea missed the damn layup. Oh Lord. Hold on, somebody got an offensive rebound.
I'm gonna go pull
Did you
this up.
make it?
Sorry before I get. Oh my
What is
God,
happening?
I'm ready.
Load faster, real. Load faster. I need to know what happened.
Ew. Oh my God, we're about to lose.
Oh, y'all. Oh,
Oh no.
getting walked down is nasty. Ruining the Joel Lloyd game is nastier. I don't know what's happening because this thing is not turnover. Oh, bitch. Y'all stink. I've been rooting for them, and it's what is happening? Chelsea, how did you turn it over?
The
What
Aces don't.
happened?
The Aces don't deserve to be rooted for. Actually, the Aces
Someone
need to
beat
be.
the
The Aces
ball.
need to be. I think. I need. I don't know how many WNBA franchises this has happened to, but if any franchise needs to be booed at home, it needs to be them.
Booed? I'm screaming. That's disgusting.
Just like, what the hell were you doing?
Bro, she literally went the whole game, no turnovers. The whole game, one turnover, and then the last fucking minute, she got two. Chelsea sister, please. I'm trying to put your PR together.
Yeah, these niggas need to be booed at home. Like next home game we have, if we down by like 10, just go ahead and get them boos started.
I'm screaming. Um,
I need people to move like Philly fans.
ruining the Jewel Lloyd game. I'm disgusted. Um,
But yeah,
what was I saying? Oh, Kelsey Mitchell. You say Kelsey Mitchell. She's been playing good. I
but yeah, I don't. One thing I will also say about All Stars, even like whether it be All Stars, whether it be actually, I might say Kelsey is better than Courtney Williams. I don't know. Regardless, um,
you draw the line.
maybe I don't know. Ever since they started that podcast, she been asked.
Bro, no. No, honestly, once she got named All-Star, Courtney been fucking hooping.
So
She must
maybe
have
that's
heard us being like, how the fuck Courtney make it? And then she was like, this is how bitch. Like that's honestly how I felt when I saw the score of her next game.
one thing I will never like, and I hope like when we are eventually credentialed and we do whatever we do. I don't like when people be like, such and such should have been an all-star. And then when they get a chance to be like, they should have replaced this person, they be like, I don't know who they should have replaced. Nigga, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Why are you lying?
They want to be, yeah, look, you have
I know you want to be on good terms with
yes.
everyone, and you don't want to say certain things because you don't want people to say certain things to you. But I feel like it should be a rule where if you say someone should have been an all-star. Someone should have been first team on WNBA. Someone should have been whatever. You have to say who they should have replaced. Because if you're, they're always going to be like even now with me saying that like I wouldn't have made the two people on the Mystics All-Stars. I mean, you still had Brittany Sykes, Bree Jones, Azare, and De'Erica all left off. Like they could only replace two of those. Like it's a lot of people who could have been an all-star technically. There is no perfect all-star roster. And like when the all W teams come out, there's not going to be a perfect all W first team, all W second team, whatever. So like it's fine to feel like someone should have made All Star, or it's fine to feel like someone should have made all W, all defensive, whatever. But if you're going to be like they should have made it, you have to say they should have replaced this person.
Y'all lost. Jackie missed a damn layup. I don't, it probably was contested, but she did miss it. So anyway, moving on. I'm glad that's over. I agree with you. And I always say, that's why I said, like, to me, I feel like I would have replaced Sonia with Sykes. But the front court is kind of where I have a hard time at because, like, yeah, I think Bree Jones could have made it. I think Bree Jones and Azare, I think were two good selections. But I can't really look at nobody on the list right now and be like, I would genuinely take you off. And I can understand taking Kiki off, but like, I don't think she's had great games and bad games, just like everybody else up here. So like, I don't think I would be like, yeah, actually, no, neither one of them. Like, no Kiki. Um, if one person had to go first, I guess it would be Kiki. She's probably the least strongest case, maybe. Um, but even still, like I feel like the front court is mostly fine.
It's like, yeah, Kiki has the least strongest case, but yeah, it's still a case, so I can't be mad. And like the front court is always going to be the strongest position in the W anyway. So like you're always just going to have so many issues with that. Like it's too much. It's too many good front court players. Like that's why, and we've talked about this repeatedly because I say this all the time. Like I being a guard, especially a point guard in the W, is like a harder position to learn and be effective at. But all the best players are in the front court, and like having to go again, basically anytime you step on the court as a front court player, you are going against another all-star, like damn near guaranteed, or an all-star caliber player. Like there's not a team in the league who is lacking a really good front court player. And some teams have two of them. Like if Jonquel hasn't been hurt for so long, it would have been Stewie and JJ. Then you got Fee, you got Neka and Ezzy, you got Angel and Camilla, you got AT, you got Azare and De'Erica, you got Asia, you got Leah Boston. I mean, you got Alyssa Thomas and Satu, excuse me. You got Kayla Thornton, like you got Bree Jones and Brittany Griner. Like you in for a war in the front court every damn day. Like Dallas was probably the only team that really didn't have something for the longest. And then now Leah Rule is really looking like I'm here. So it, it's something for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really be too mad. But yeah, I think I did think Brittany would have made it this year, but guess it sucks to suck, I guess.
Isn't there one team that didn't have the Sun? I mean, and the Sun got Tina Charles. And Tina Charles and oh no. So like
And Anissa Morrow when she being serious. So when she getting serious minutes. So I mean,
yeah, it's a tough world out there for front court players. Like yeah, you might not be it might not be as much of a learning curve, but like all them players are coming to whoop your ass. And as they should. Um, but there's always gonna be arguments, which is why you had your war earlier today, and I need some of y'all to get a grip because
Bro,
I
I
mean,
have
yeah,
not
like so.
argued on the internet like I have today in literal years, bro. And I just want to know, I just have to say, Alyssa Thomas, sister, if you get that MVP award, low key, you might need to give me a little bit of credit. Like, because I feel like I have single handedly like pushed forward the agenda today. I didn't even wake up this morning expecting to defend Alyssa Thomas, but apparently it had to be done. And people have been yelling at me all morning about Nafisa Collier being the leading scorer in the WNBA, and I just want to be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if somebody, like, so many people commented that in my mentions today, and I'm just like, do it look like I care? Everybody's like, oh, Fee averaging 24 points. And how many did she have when Alyssa Thomas was on her ass? 18, exactly. Don't piss me off. She might have to give me a little bit of credit. I don't know. Like, AT, honestly, just sign my jersey. We'll call it even. We'll call it even.
Listen, if AT getting MVP this year would really be one of my favorite stories in sports, especially after not getting it in, what was that, 2022? Was that 2022 or 2023?
2023.
Not getting it in 2023 and then being kind of an afterthought last year. And then even like me, like I feel like for most people, the foregone conclusion was that Fee was going to be MVP this year. And if not Fee, probably like Asia or something. Um, but like, or Caitlin. Like those are kind of the foregone conclusions on like this is who we're in the running for. And even last year, like people were saying, like uh when people were saying like, yeah, uh Alyssa Thomas is still like a top five player. Like it's still her, Asia, Stewie. It's like people were like, why is AT here? It's like because AT is her. So her getting an MVP in a year where everyone was didn't even consider her a prospect in the slightest would really be one of my favorite things. But again, Fee still absolutely has a case. Like, but saying Alyssa Thomas has a case does not take away from Fee having a case and or being the favorite if you want to consider her a favorite. But like some of y'all are acting like saying Fee has a case for MVP is like shitting on Fee. And I kind of think a part of that is uh residual feelings from last year. Because I mean, as much as I wanted Asia to win MVP last year, I think people took it when people said Fee can be MVP as like a slight to her or as a slight to Asia, and they went really hard about that, and I didn't like that either. So, uh,
But that's my problem is that like you like just because you walked into the season feeling like Fee should be MVP, that one does not mean that is fucking true, right? Like y'all made that up. Everybody walked in and was like, all right, Fee was hooping and unrivaled, time for her to be MVP, and it's like she did start off this season playing really well, so I'm not taking that away from her. Um, but saying that other people have been playing well or maybe even better than her and then trying to hit me with the well Fee is all these random ass numbers that you pulling out your ass um as a way to say that like she's the only person that's deserving. It's like, are you slow? Like what? And it made me mad today because I feel like there are absolutely a bunch of people behind her who don't watch anybody except her play. And it's ironic because these same people are trying to tell me that she putting up all these stats, but I'm asking you about a game that she played just last night against another MVP candidate, and you're trying to talk to me about what the Lynx defensive rating is? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Where was that defensive rating in that game last night? We don't care. I 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 don't care. It does not matter. Like your performance right now matters, and it bothers me so much. Of like, media is crazy because to your KP point earlier, like she's so we have this like very like prosperous view about certain players when they do certain things that I feel like people don't even really keep up with what's actually going on. Like if you're not actually watching the games from week to week, you have no idea, excuse me, really how anybody is performing because you're only listening to what the narratives are. And it's like, bro, I don't care that she has 24 points per game. She did not put up 24 points last night when they absolutely needed her to. Like, where was she at? Every clip I see from that game was her getting locked up. And that's probably propaganda a little bit on my behalf, but it is what it is. Like, and you I just hate that. I feel like so much of the conversation moves off of like how people felt from one time period of the season and not like a complete body of work. Like, yeah, Fee started off the season. I think she was like fifth, the fifth player to score like 130 points through 5 games or some crazy stat like that. Um, and she was swooping. She had put up her 30 piece. I think she had like 230 pieces or whatever. But like here lately, and Fee's falling into that conversation we have about like Stewie and Asia and NECA and all of them. It's like we've seen like what your peak is. So your regular, your everyday, your day-to-day stats are still really good numbers. But it's just like you could do more. And I know you can do more because I've seen you do more. And the fact that you're not doing more um is like, okay, girl, like give us something else. Like we're still waiting.
Yeah, and it's very disingenuous for people to act like head-to-head matchups have never mattered in VP cases, like especially when like it's close like this. Um, like yeah, like you even if you have like a slightly better statistical season, like if I've snatched your chain every time we played, yeah, I might kind of look at that. But and then also you made the point on Twitter, like, yeah, the Lynx have a really good record, but like the Mercury also have a pretty good record, and like their record with Alyssa Thomas is crazy. Um, but yeah, and my thing also is like Alyssa Thomas, I mean, Fee could very well end the season with some crazy shit, win MVP, all that, and like this could all be moot. But I think we also need to do a better job of appreciating longevity and like sustained greatness when we have it. Because like, you know, Fee was putting up some crazy numbers and then she's had her back injury and then she's like hasn't really been as good since. Like again, her not as good as everyone else is still better than 95% of the league. So it's like it almost doesn't matter in a sense. But it's like you look at the ages and NECAs and the Brianna Stewarts, and it's like they just like game in, game out, season in, season out. It's like my I'm just going to be better than everyone else every single year. And like it's not it's nothing to question. And like I don't think Fee has gotten there yet, but again, she could very well get there by the end of the season. And like where we consider her undeniable in the way that we felt like Stewie was undeniable and Asia is still in a way. I don't think she's undeniable as she was like her previous seasons, but like still. Um, but like Yeah, it's just hard to be really, really good all the time. And so maybe after All-Star break, when Fee don't got to do much and she can just kind of chill and like even during the All-Star game when they play, I mean, like we said, they might not play as seriously. Um, she have her days off, whatever. She come back and she start giving people 30, 40 pieces, whatever. But like you could definitely tell things have slowed since the beginning of the season, which is okay. But that has also given room for other people to catch up, specifically Alyssa Thomas and like dark horse wise, Alicia Gray. I wouldn't consider her like my MVP, but for what Atlanta is getting at, if you told me she would be in the MVP race by like it right now, I think she's a distant third, but if she closed the gap by the end of the season, I would not be surprised.
I don't feel like it's like none of them feel that far off to me. Like I feel like I genuinely feel like I genuinely think AT is my one right now. Fee is like a close second, like immediate second, and Leisha's like not that far behind her. And Leash and that's only because I feel like the Dream have been kind of up and down, but Leash herself has been very consistent, and so I don't, she don't feel that far off to me, and I feel like in the same way that AT has, like Leash is still like Leash always has to like always feels like that continuance piece for the Dream. Like she's gonna do the same thing every time, but you need the others to contribute and giving the others that space to contribute. Um, but I do think it'll probably get back to a point where like she's sticking out more, if that makes sense. Um, and getting back to the 30-point games and stuff like that. Um, but the conversation to me about the links is interesting because and another thing that I like said earlier on Twitter is like the links had a easier start to the season. Like they've played Dallas 3 times, they've played Washington a couple times, they've played the Valkyries once. Like who else have they played? Let me pull it. Let me look at their wrong button.
Let me look at this remaining strength of schedule, as a matter of fact.
They're fifth. Like they still have to play the Liberty 4 times. They have to play Atlanta twice. They have to play the Aces 3 times. They have to play the Fever 3 times. They have to play Seattle twice. Like they've already played like all of the bottom half teams, and that's quote unquote because the Valkyries and the Mystics are there, and technically they are bottom half, but they're like not bottom half. Um, yeah, like oh my God, the Fever have got swifted to the easiest opponents column. Disgusting.
I will also like to point out that we have also been put into the easiest opponents column, and that's nasty as fuck. Our team stink. Jay's
Oh,
team,
we are disgusting. Oh,
Jay's
this is bad
Jay
business.
should be proud, but we are nasty.
Oh, that's sick. That is sick. Indiana, please don't piss me off no more. Um,
So I mean, if the Aces and the Fever get serious, then they could move up to this could be swapped,
yeah.
at least with y'all. But so having to play the Fever 3 times and is with hopefully a healthy Caitlin. Um, uh, I feel like the Aces do get serious when they play top teams.
They do.
So I don't know, but again, this depends on the health of Asia. Um, and then, like you said, the Liberty 4 times. Jonquil will probably be back by then.
Yeah.
The Mercury again. Atlanta. Seattle get down when they play these niggas.
They do, but Seattle is such a fake basketball team, bro.
Yeah, they're. I don't. Them
I'm
niggas lost to
not.
Connecticut the other day. I don't want to talk about that right now. They
They're
nasty.
not serious. They're not a serious
But
conversation.
yeah, so this has the makings of really seeing where they're at for real, for real. Um, but yeah, if we're so if I didn't mean to do this. I could just close this up.
No, you can leave it open. That's fine.
Oh shit. Damn it, my bad.
No, you're fine.
What I was gonna say is if we were gonna round out our top five MVP candidates, who would be your 4 and 5? Because I think mine would be Sabrina and Satu.
Oh, you bugging. No, no, you are actually. Sabrina as an MVP candidate is sick. That is sick. The Liberty will not be getting any claps from me. I'm sick of them bitches. Actually, they are losing. Okay, I need everybody to know. The Liberty were once number one in the standings. They are currently number three. They've lost four of their last no, of their last 10 games, they're 4-6, bro. Don't talk to me about any of them being MVP. They
Well, they
are
beat the
cooked.
Aces, so I think they 5 and 6 now.
No, okay, yeah, they might be. They're cooked though. I can't deal with them. Um,
Because I don't know who else will be on this.
Somebody did say Satu, and honestly, like I get it. I don't want to because to me, like
I don't want to either, but I have to respect it.
I don't know if I can though because it's like
I just don't know who else would like if and I think if Jonquil hadn't been hurt for so long, Jonquil would be my Liberty representative.
I
But
could accept the JJ being the Liberty representative. She's
it
actually the only person from the Liberty I would accept. I feel like I can't take an Aces. Like it's like okay, Asia, obviously, but I feel like I can't take an Asia.
I'm not putting Asia on my shit, unfortunately, because the Aces stink too bad. So you can't have nobody from Chicago, can't have nobody from Dallas, definitely can't have nobody from Connecticut, definitely can't. You know what?
It's Aaliyah Boston. It
Aaliyah,
is. Jay
yeah,
Short, you're right.
okay,
It is Aaliyah Boston. See,
okay.
my only struggle with Aaliyah though is how bad we look. But Aaliyah, but honestly, actually, my elevator pitch for Aaliyah is the fact that she's probably our top player. She's probably been our top player. We played probably 19 games. She's probably been our top player at least for 80% of those. And
She's
her role, in the same way that AT's role, I feel like has been consistently changing with these lineups, Aaliyah's also has been. And when Aaliyah is trash, we are really bad. So actually, Aaliyah is my number 4.
okay. I can see that.
AT, Fee, Lee, Aaliyah.
It might be
That
Satu or Sabrina.
I'm not picking either one of them. So sorry, I'm not
I
picking
know
them.
you don't want
I
to,
don't want to
but that
pick them.
might just be how the cookie crumbles.
I can't. It's actually so funny because I was like, let me look at the PER to see who up here. It's literally Fee, Asia, AT, Aaliyah, Azare, Stevens,
Well,
and then
unfortunately,
fucking,
the
and then
Sparks
yeah,
fucking
no,
stink.
they do. And then this fucking Stewie and Sabrina. Uh, I Jay says Sabrina is his 5. Oh no, that just feels so blasphemous.
But
I
we
can't say it,
gotta
but y'all can say it. Y'all can say it.
we gotta respect the start.
I can, I can't pick Sabrina. I'm sorry. I can't. Not because that lady scored 20 points. She had 22 points in the game and scored 20 of them in a half. No other MVP were able to get away with that. I cannot allow it. The Liberty just be getting away with too much.
Which half was it?
She scored 20 in the first half and
She
then
put them
scored two.
she put them she did what she had to do.
No, bro. Did they fucking win that game? I need to look and see if they won that game.
If they won, she did what she had to do.
No, bro, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. And we can't keep letting people we can't keep letting the Liberty as a franchise get away with this nonsense.
I actually stopped betting on basketball because Jaylen Brown did some shit like that. So I bet this nigga for I think he was supposed to have like 22. He had like 18 points in the fourth. I mean, no, he had like 18 points
What was I looking at?
going into the second half, and this nigga ended the game with 20. And I was like, yeah, I'm not betting no more because that's sick.
I'm screaming. Y'all shouldn't be betting anyway.
That's why I knew it wasn't for me. And
I'm
then my friends was asking me like, then my friends was betting on WNBA draft, and I was like, yeah, y'all kind of sick.
Hey, look, if anybody is listening and you're betting on anything that's not an actual game, call that number. Call that hotline number.
We it's okay. When we get to Indiana, we betting All Star game first basket.
When it's fucking Caitlin Clark in the logo 3, yeah, I wrote it.
Bro, we hammering the over.
Jay said he finna put $600 on Lauren Bet to be in the first pick. And you look, and if you don't win, actually you get to fight whatever GM passed her. They actually need to give you your money back because
I
they
see. So I looked at this tankathon thing and earlier today, and they were showing like, who had the potential to be number one. And there was one where Seattle got the first two picks, and they picked AZ and Olivia Miles.
bro, they are so dead set on the Storm picking some guards, bro. And I'm like,
And to me, I'm like, I understand AZ is great and Olivia Miles is great. But again, if Lauren Betts is on that draft board, I don't care what my front court rotation looks like. It will we Lauren Betts will be on it.
yeah, not picking Lauren Betts is criminal behavior. I'm so sorry. I don't care. And to your point, and to my point, Sabrina definitely can't be my 5. That game where she put score 20 and they lost to Seattle. I cannot take them serious. I cannot take them serious. Like, no.
Lauren Betts and
Absolutely
Dominic
not.
Malonga for at least 5 years. It sounds the same.
And Dominique Malunga gonna be shooting threes in about 2 months. So I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, she be getting software updates.
Um my ladder, ATV, Leash, Aaliyah, NECA. I'm picking NECA. NECA's my 5.
It
Oh,
sounds like
I'm dead
I
ass.
I
NECA's my
love
5.
listen, I love the NECA representation, but it sounds like you picking her because you don't want to pick other people more than you think she deserves.
That is serious because literally the links are the Storm are 5th, and she's been carrying that team. If NECA doesn't shoot over 50%, the Storm fucking lose, bro. And she's been struggling a little bit lately, and I think that's like aided in some of the team struggles. NECA's a serious candidate to me. She's averaging. Let me go look at NECA numbers real quick. She's 10th in PER. Dearica Hamby is 8th. It's crazy to me that Dearica and Azare are top 10 in PER, and fucking the Sparks are damn near dead last. They're what? It was that 11th. That's nuts. Both of
Bro,
them are fucking hooping.
I'm watching this final sequence, the Aces and the Mystics, and these niggas tried to go at Sonya Citron 4 times, and Sonya Citron locked that shit up 4 times. Why do they do that?
Everybody's unserious. Okay, NECA's averaging 17.8 on 52% shooting. That's good. And 35% from 3. And her PER is 10. The Storm are 5th. This is a reasonable case.
It's definitely reasonable. Do not get me wrong. I was definitely being funny.
Yeah, NECA's my 5. NECA's my 5. Good choice, Jamaica. Yeah. I'd say, yeah, if the Sparks instinct though, I would put Azare in it. She does now have a really, I hate to like put her in the MIP category because I feel like she hasn't really improved her game per se. It feels more like she has an opportunity now. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. But I do have my MIP candidates. They are Naz Hillman, Veronica Burton. Who else did I have the other day? Nas, VB.
Man, I seen people was trying to put
Who's on my list?
Angel and MIP, and I'm like, bro, we're not putting. I'm second year players in MIP is nasty.
They tried to put Leisha in my P. I was like, girl, go to hell. Oh Lord, I gotta scroll through my mentions to find that tweet.
Who you say for MIP?
Nas, Veronica Burton.
Kayla Thornton.
Oh, oh. KT feels like another. KT feels like another. Um,
I think this is definitely one of those things that's more,
opportunity.
yeah, but I will say getting your first uh uh
All Star.
all-star in your ninth year is at what 31 years old. I think it's pretty crazy.
I'm crying. This person blocked me. I don't even know what. Anyway, that's so funny. Um, why can't I find the tweet?
Other than that, I really don't know. I mean, Shakira is just not being injured. Um,
Yeah, opportunity.
I think Ono has played pretty well, but I don't think it's been like MIP level well.
She hasn't, yeah,
Uh,
I don't think she's played consistently enough.
um,
Some of it feels like minutes, and the other part of it feels like um I don't know, they just feel kind of all over the place sometimes.
yeah, everybody else is pretty standard or rookies. So
I cannot think of who else. I literally had three people on my list. It was VB, Nas, because I was watching the Atlanta game when I wrote this tweet. What day did they play? Let me just search my tweets. Oh, Lexi. It was Nas Hillman, Lexi Hull, Azare, Veronica Burton. I guess I changed my mind about it. Azare. Dre said Leash might be on his MIP agenda. Mm.
I think he's supposed to say that.
She has, I mean, I do feel like she's improved in like maybe like a shot diet sort of way. Like, I don't know, I feel like her game feels a little bit more decisive.
I wouldn't be mad at it by any means. I think she's a really good pick. But I am glad Jay is advocating for that because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Everyone on Aces thinks, so I don't have any award to advocate for any of them,
Okay,
actually.
hold on. Dana Evans now could really do an MIP movement.
Dana, it has been pretty good So this is like her third straight good game. Like I need I if the Aces get it together and she continues to play like this, then she could be on my MIP.
Bro,
Um, I actually I want her to start.
yeah, you might be in the starter.
I need her to start. Like if she hoop for if she hoop all the way until All-Star break, I need her to come back All-Star break and start.
I don't think. I mean, I don't know why that's like. I feel like when y'all played Liberty, Jewel played really well with that second string with that bench mob.
I need I need my start lineup to be wait a minute. Oh, I did not see nothing about Alyssa Smith today, so I didn't know. I was like, did she play? But yes, she did. I would like my starting lineup to be Chelsea, Dana, Jackie, Nalissa, Asia, with Jewel and Kia coming off the bench with Aaliyah and Meg.
Yeah,
Cause and KB. I kind of like KB recently. I've never
she had a
felt
stinker
as
today, but I think
yeah.
she's been playing pretty well. I think she's
I
playing well,
I
pretty
think
well.
she's playing more confidently, and of course, I mean, I never. There were definitely times where I was like, "Get this nigga off my team," but I never felt as
Nigga,
strongly.
you say that about everybody at this point. I don't like.
I never felt as strongly against her as other people did. As a matter of fact, I felt bad at a certain point, but she's definitely felt more like she's moving more like a basketball player. And I think you mentioned this before, but like I think she's moving like she's not worried about getting benched if she fucks up, and which is good. So I think Kia being on the second unit is like she is more liable to shoot. Because I think with Asia, I think all of them just kind of feel like, well, Asia gonna shoot that bitch if I don't. So it is what it is. Like,
Mhm.
which is not a bad strategy by any means, but I think being on the second unit, it's kind of like, okay, well, I gotta shoot this bitch because Asia not out here. And then by the time you do play with her, it's like, okay, well, I done hit a couple shots already, so now I'm feeling kind of good. Um, so yeah, I think they'll figure it out. But yeah, I think Jewel could be a super six man. Like she could. I kind of wish they had moved done this earlier, and then she could have got six woman of the year.
Wait, who?
I feel like I wish she had moved to the bench earlier, and then Jewel could have got six woman of the year.
Oh, no, she. Well, wait, isn't it less than 50% of the games? She got time if she switched now.
True.
Y'all are at 19 games. Well, 20 now. Today would have been your 20th game. Y'all are now 9 and 11, and the Mystics are 10 and 10. Sick. Blech. Um, my six woman candidates. Who am I thinking about? My team don't. I do like Lexi as an MIP candidate, but she can't be six woman because she been in and out of that lineup, and that's probably gonna keep happening. Um, Jade Melbourne in Washington has been a really good six woman.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's somebody in on the Valkyries. I feel like they just because they have a team full of six women, it's like
Bro, who would they even give it to though? I feel like a different player turns it on every game.
yeah.
Hi, Sammy. Um, a different player. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Valkyries player win MIP though. Just literally any one of them. To be like, here, y'all got it. Um, six woman, Erica Wheeler, but I feel like actually she's been in a starting lineup a few times. I don't know if it's been Actually, I do think he's been consistent because I don't think Alicia Clark has been starting recently. Um, who else? A six woman. Has anybody consistently come off the bench? Nas.
I'm trying to see if I can find the list of
Jay
players.
says MIP just Kayla Thornton. Probably, honestly, she really might win it just because this is her first year winning the All Star. She's been playing super well.
Bro, your first All-Star at 31?
Why you there like that? I mean, I didn't know that
Because
lady was 31.
I'm kind of assuming she's 31 because she's had a 9-year career, and I feel like most people get drafted at 22. But so
She's
she's at least
undrafted.
30.
She's undrafted.
Well, yeah, but hold on, look at her age.
1992. What year is that? I mean, what age is that? 6 years older than me.
Well, I'm 97. So
So
yeah,
she's
she she's
33.
she's 32. Yeah, she was born October the 20th. So your first All-Star at 32?
That's kind of nuts. Okay, now I have to, you know what? I have to push the MIP for Kayla Thornton to do. It's been added to the list. All right, Kayla. We locked in. 32, fuck it. We locked in. We locked in. Six woman though? It's probably okay, so then it's probably Nas Hillman. Or Kennedy Burke. Kennedy Burke has been playing really well for New York and very consistently. I don't think she's been a starter. Let me look before I lie. I don't think she's been a starter since JJ's been out. Me, Kennedy Burke. She started 6 games. Oh yeah, she got time. She could be MIP. She could be MIP. I mean six women. So what's that? Nas, Kennedy Burke, Jay Melbourne. No Connecticut, no Indiana, no Vegas. Seattle, no. LA, no. Dallas, no. Those feel like 3 good choices. I can't really think of anybody else. Oh, Minnesota. Who's coming off the bench from Minnesota? It could be Jessica Shepard. If Cheryl stopped playing with her minutes.
But is Cheryl gonna stop playing on her minutes?
She is about to not have no choice because they clearly need that lady. Natisha Heidemann, she's Natisha Heidemann, like I think sometimes she forget. She go too many games like not remembering she know how to play basketball for me.
It's that podcast.
But this is crazy. She is the 5th leading scorer on the team. And she has not started a single game. But Jessica Shepard is right behind her. So I'm gonna leave Jessica Shepard because she's played less games. She did start those 3 games though, I guess. But still. Um,
Well, that's crazy.
any other awards?
Defensive player of the year.
Depoy.
Alyssa Thomas, come collect your award. I actually really need Alyssa Thomas to get Defensive Player of the Year and MVP.
MVP. You think she Asia Wilson?
Yeah. Because see, not getting either one in 2023 and then getting both.
Going clean sweep is kind of fire. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but that it is fire.
I need that. So what you got? You got Asia, you got it's probably between
They said
A.
Atlanta Smith.
So you got
Alana
Asia,
Smith.
Alana Smith,
AT.
Fee, and AT.
I might let Stewie get on the Depoy list. Maybe.
Shit,
Maybe.
that's the only thing she's been able to do.
That's true.
Which I respect.
I'm crying.
My girl has not hit shots consistently, but my girl has defended consistently. My girl's like, I am still 7'7".
That is, yeah. I feel like that's fair. I think I said before the season started that I think it's gonna be somebody not named. Um it's gonna be somebody not named Fee or Asia Wilson or Stewie. And I feel like that still feels true for me anyway.
I did not know, as at the moment, Sanaya Rivers is top 10 in blocks in the league.
Depoy on the way. I feel like she hasn't like consistently got it this season, but it's coming.
She's
It's
she's top
coming
10 in
very quick.
blocks and top 7 in steals. If if anybody I can pencil in for Depoy like in the next like 10 years, it's Angel and Sanaya. But especially Angel. I think that Angel Depoy is on the way. I feel like people see the way she rebounds, and one, I think people don't really take that into account when determining like defense, but like you got to stop the possession at the end of the day. But two, I think she's so good at that that people don't see, and like she's improving a lot offensively, especially with her passing. Although her passing was always pretty good, but like people really don't see Angel be having shit on lock. Like my girl really guards out on the perimeter and be guarding that post. Like that Depoy is on the way.
Yeah, that's fair. I do, yeah. It doesn't feel that far away at all, actually. Her for her or for low key Camilla. Like she's a crazy shot blocker. Yesterday she blocked Maisha Hines Allen and just like in such a relaxed manner, I was kind of scared. It was like, why are you not like just no emotion, just block and just like turned around like nothing happened. It's like, girl.
Camilla be getting blocks to the point where she don't have to jump, and I think that's the funniest thing. Like it really be on some. What made you even consider putting this up? Like she really just be like this, and she'll like look away, and then she'll just grab it, and then she'll just throw it ahead.
Yeah. Um, to the question in the chat, I don't have a DeWanna Bonner jersey, but if I did, I would not burn it. I am not upset with DeWanna Bonner for going to be with her wife. I know a lot of Fever fans are. Um, I am not, mostly because she wasn't she wasn't playing bad. DeWanna to me was doing what we needed her to do for the most part, which is like kind of anchor us defensively and just kind of get us through like tough matchups, which I think she did for the most part. Um, but I don't know, I don't think she was doing so much that it threw us out of rhythm. And so I'm not really that mad that she left. Especially it is the end of her career, and if she feel like she wants to do more, like good for her. Um, but I'm not that mad about it. And she left like really early in the season. So it's not like we got, to All Star or we got to um we were actually contending and playing well with her and then she just up and left. Like the way that this season is going, I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I think it was amicable for both parties. And like again, we talked about this last week. I think it's acceptable if Fever fans do not like her because she did in fact quit. But it's not like y'all lost a whole bunch by her not being there. Like it was amicable for both parties. Like I think the vibes are probably better because someone who obviously doesn't want to be there is not there. And like I'm sure she's happier than ever because she gets to hoop with her wife again. So it's like which is also kind of funny to me because it's like you should just hoop with your wife in the first place. Now, what I am sad about is old girl who dropped 17 on Dallas, and then she was
Oh,
like,
Kiana Williams.
she said, "Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't get cut for this." Like, and then it got cut the next day. Like, oh my goodness, roster expansion now. Fuck
That
league
poor baby. Which
expansion,
is crazy because
roster expansion now.
I don't understand why they cut her. Like they didn't need to cut her. I don't understand why they did that. That is still confusing to me.
I don't know who they're planning on signing, but it kind of be confusing to me, like how Dallas be like letting go Kalia Charles all the time and then re-signing her back. I'm like, why did they let her go in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, I am happy that they call Haley Jones back because I do think she plays really well with this team. Um, but I did think Kylo would get the call, the call first. But good for my girl, Haley Jones is hooping. Shout out to her. She's played really well. And while we're talking about Dallas, Dallas fans, I ain't even gonna call you Dallas fans. Paige Becker stands, don't piss me off.
Listen, they were saying when they beat the Mercury, it was, yeah, we're better without Enrique Ball and all this. And then these niggas have not won a game since. It's okay that y'all need my girl. She is good at basketball. Enrique is good at basketball. Y'all may not like everything that she shoots, but it's okay.
That's so funny.
Y'all getting mad at Maisha Allen for shooting like shit. Like Paige didn't also shoot like shit. It's okay.
That's the part that's really confusing to me. That actually, I'm glad you said that because this is the part that's really confusing to me. Dallas lost by 11 or 8, between 8 and 11 points to Chicago. Chicago has swept them for the season. Whatever.
Which
But
is getting swept by Chicago was really nasty.
I mean, kind of not really though, because I feel like Chicago started to find its rhythm when they started playing that. Like right before that first Dallas game, they started to find their rhythm. And kind of being that first team to find your rhythm against is kind of like And clearly Beck Allen got some beef with that Dallas Wings organization because she's only played good against them. And somebody needs to tell me what's going on there. Where's the journalist? But anyway, Paige Becker fans looked at that game where Paige shot 5 for 20. It said, "Oh, JJ and Isaiah is chucking up shots, and they're not moving the ball, and they're letting Paige get trapped, and they're not helping her." And I'm like, 5 for 20? Like, bro, 5 for 20 means you let that bitch fly, which is okay. Like, to be clear, I don't care that Paige shot 5 for 20. Like, it's fine. Somebody has to shoot the ball, and quite frankly, she's option one. She's your superstar. Shoot that bitch.
Especially with Enrique out.
Like, shoot it. You got to be the one to shoot the ball. So I don't care that Paige is 5 for 20, but I do care about people saying JJ and Isaiah because they took 13 and 15 shots or 15 and 16 shots. They took at least like 15 shots apiece, and people are saying that that's bad. It's like when they beat Dallas, that's the number of shots they was taking. I'm pretty sure both of them had at least 12 shots in that game. Because guess what? Somebody has to shoot the ball. Like, the ball has to go in the basket. WNBA teams are averaging like 65 possessions, bro. Where do you think the shot's gonna come from? And they keep saying this, well, some of them are bad shots. They're not this and that. Like, you telling me that they lost because of shot selection? That's your grand scheme of how they lost the game? And not the fact that Angel went on a personal run down the stretch. Not the fact that fucking it pissed me off even more because they was talking about players driving down hill when it's still early in the shot clock, and I'm like, y'all were losing, bro. Like, y'all losing and y'all not hitting shots. So what do we tell people to do? If the shot not falling, what do? You take that bitch to the basket. They went on a run when they was doing this, led by JJ and Isaiah, no less. And then they couldn't defend for like 2 minutes, and it went to shit. Like, I'm pretty sure they had went on a run with JJ and them, and then JJ got her like fourth foul or something, and she had to sit. And then after that, the offense started to get a little bit more stagnant. They didn't put, and they weren't really giving Leroux or Tierra McCowan touches on the inside. Leroux mostly, what, like, when your leading scorer is your center who's taken all of like 10 threes this year, and she's hit the most threes in this game, you got bigger fish to fry. Like, why are we concerning ourselves with people trying to be aggressive on offense? Can we, like, no shade, but like, running a set play isn't gonna work every time. What Katie said, niggas need to read and react. Like, I don't know. Like,
Basketball is a read and react game, and honestly, like, I'm kind of glad they moved from blaming the coach for everything. But
oh no, they
yeah,
still blaming him. Now
it's not as bad as it was because they were winning games for a little bit.
now it's no, but now they're blaming him because they're like, he keeps putting Paige off ball, and like, yeah, somebody had made a tweet today because somebody in the press conference had asked him what he thought about JJ's development, and he's in there giving her praise because he's asked about the girl directly. He's giving her praise, and they're like, I just don't think it's fair that JJ has to get all of these reps at point guard, and it has to ruin Paige's chance to get on ball reps at point guard. And I'm just kind of like, bro, like, Paige not the only person, like, JJ not the only person who bring the ball down or initiate the offense. Paige is very well capable of doing that when she's on the floor. But spoiler alert, JJ is like 5'6". Paige Beckers is 6 foot. Only one, like, one of them cannot play the three. Like I don't know what y'all what's in your mind, how that makes sense, but one of them can't play the three. Okay, one of them is not going to be successful posting up other players. I don't, and Dallas has 5 guards: Paige, JJ, Isaiah, Haley. Do they only have 4?
Or if they have any more, but they hurt.
Literally, they have 4 guards. And Haley and Paige the same size. So like who finna get on the wing? Like I don't really know what I don't know what like people are thinking. It's like, okay, you sit JJ down, you let Paige get the on ball reps. Maybe you play Haley at the 3, and you get Louisa at the 4, and Maisha, who is 6'5", 6'1", who is still playing center, by the way, which is nuts. Um, you're kind of playing smallish ball, like, and you put Tierra out there. I feel like Tierra plays better. I feel like yesterday Tierra played really well with JJ and Haley. Nobody else it seemed like could really get her the ball. Like they don't have this lineup versatility that they would have if they had Dejanay or Arike. Like they don't have that. They have 4 guards,
Or
bro.
shit. Or Ty Harris.
Or Ty Harris. Like they don't have any like Paige and Isaiah James are playing damn near 38 minutes a game. There's nothing they could do about that. Like it's it's nothing they can do about that. I'm so sorry. Like, and Paige initiating the offense is gonna be fine, bro. She's not gonna magically lose her fucking point guard skills because you letting JJ Quinterly initiate the fucking offense. Like, I need everybody to get a fucking grip for real.
Also, I think we can't flex that Paige is good, better off ball than her equivalent in Indiana, and then get mad when she is off ball.
Bruh, that's what they've been telling me. Paige, a 3-level scorer. Paige can do it all. Now you asking Paige to do it all, and Paige can't do it. And there's nothing wrong with Paige not being able to do it. She's a fucking rookie. She's on a fucking injured ass team. Like, sorry guys, she's not gonna be that successful. But it's fine. It doesn't have to be a think piece about why they're bad. Like, it just they have 8 players. Like, somebody posted a picture of the bench yesterday, and literally it was fucking Tierra McCowan and who she was sitting next to. I was saying it was Tierra McCowan and JJ sitting on the bench next to each other, and fucking Maddie Segrist, who's injured. Like, bro, they don't have the personnel, and it's cool. Like, it's nothing they can do about it. They go out there and play their best, and that's all. But bitch, you getting roughed up, and the ref, one of the refs at the game was really refusing to call fouls on Paige, bro. Like, calling fouls for Paige. I swear to God, Paige got swatted right in front of this lady. She like dead ass watched her, and she just was like, "Moving on, child." I'm like, "You ain't gonna win them, big dog. You can't win like that." So sorry. It's crazy. But yeah, they're so weird about that franchise. They're weird about that the coach. They're weird. It's starting to feel very racial, and I don't like it. I do not like it. Anyway, that's my Dallas Wings rant for today.
I'm trying to think. Is is that all our rants, or are all hearts and minds clear?
I didn't have anything else. I don't think I got my AT rant out. Dallas Wings ran out. Chicago's playing well. The Valkyries, the only thing I'm gonna say about y'all, I will not believe in the propaganda, but I might take y'all seriously as a playoff team. I think I might have to at this point. And that's unfortunate for me.
Listen, anybody got to go to Valhalla. I'm scared for you.
They about to be on the road for a little bit, so we're gonna see if they're a serious team. They clearly seriously be fucking up Indiana, so I can't even drag them too much. They
Did they
keep.
change the playoff format? Like I remember last year they were complaining that like, oh, you if you split your first two home games, you got to go away for the third game. Did they change that?
Yeah, they made it 1-1-1,
Okay. I was about
and
to say, if
then
they steal a home game from somebody and then a nigga gotta play game three against
and
Valhalla,
ball.
Lord, it's over for that. They changed it for them.
They did low key.
Nigga was gonna have Brandon Podemski yelling in their face for game.
Hey, he's extremely funny. He's a very funny man. I don't like him trolling my PG, but such is life, I guess. But yeah, that's all I have.
Well, this has been another episode of Pull Up 3. I'm Paragon Don.
And I'm
Uncle
Jay.
Trump. He's with us in spirit, so I thought it would be nice.
Why did you wait till after I said my name though?
Oh, well, it's like over videos and stuff, it'd be a little delay. So I said it immediately after me, but like it probably came out a little bit after. I promise you I did because to me, I cut you off and I didn't mean to cut you off. But I'm sure to you it sounded like I said it after you.
It's
So
fine.
yeah, our brother in Christ is we're all gonna be together next week, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be an all-star. See you guys there.
Oh well, hard worked.
Does mine work? That is so sick, bro.
So yeah, we're all gonna be hanging out together, doing hood rat shit with our friends.
Oh, yeah, they don't fuck with me. That we will.
So
We're gonna pull off.
if you're gonna be in Indiana, let us know. Well, you'll probably let Jermaine know because Jermaine's an industry plant, but yeah.
I am not an industry plant, guys.
But yeah.